Hey folks, welcome to Shooting Up North. I'm your host, Lewis Carlin. We're heard right here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Want to give a shout out to our newest subscriber to our YouTube channel, Blade Sharks. Thank you very much for subscribing to the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network YouTube channel, Blade Sharks. Thank you very much. August 28th, Seaway Valley Wrestling presents Unlocked. Seaway Valley Wrestling returns after a long COVID-19 hiatus as they present Unlocked. 3 huge matches have been announced for this show. Channing Decker goes one-on-one with Mike Marston. We have the hot stepper, McCray Martin, going one-on-one with Brad Alexis, and El Reverso goes one-on-one with Junior Benito. So 3 huge matches have been signed for this huge show. Seaway Valley Wrestling and presents Unlocked August 28th, Saturday, August 28th. More matches will come in the days to follow, days leading up to August 28th. I'm sure there will be more match announcements. Going to keep my eyes on that. Very excited. Seaway Valley Wrestling returning August 28th as they present Unlocked. Okay, will we see Jon Moxley and Sami Callihan finally reunite at New Japan Pro Wrestling Resurgence? They were a team years and years ago when they were first starting out, the Switchblade Conspiracy. Will we see them finally reunite? Sami Callihan has been teasing that they're going to reunite. I believe Moxley has been teasing maybe once or twice that they're going to reunite. Will they reunite in New Japan Pro Wrestling Resurgence to battle the Good Brothers? Fightful.com reporting Jon Moxley says he's bringing a surprise for the Good Brothers to New Japan Pro Wrestling Resurgence. It says Jon Moxley is coming to New Japan Pro Wrestling Resurgence, and he's not coming alone. In a segment filmed after AEW Dynamite, Moxley said he will be at New Japan Pro Wrestling Resurgence on August 14th to challenge the Good Brothers, and he will be bringing a friend with him. It says the surprise will not be Shota Umino, who was unable to compete at Resurgence. That would have been a good guess there, but it's not Shota Umino. It says Jon Moxley has been engaged in a rivalry with the Good Brothers in recent months on AEW television as part of his war alongside Eddie Kingston with the Elite. I don't think it's going to be Eddie Kingston. That's not really a surprise. I think Sami Callihan will be the partner of Jon Moxley at New Japan Pro Wrestling Resurgence. I'm thinking also another possibility could be Minoru Suzuki, possibly. And the back of my mind's thinking Nick Gage, but I don't think it'll be Nick. I think Sami Callihan is the front runner. I want to see them finally reunite. It's been teased, like I said, on and off. I'm surprised they haven't reunited already. Sami Callihan also feuding with the Good Brothers and Kenny Omega in Impact Wrestling, so it just makes sense that Jon Moxley and Sami Callihan reunite at New Japan Pro Wrestling Resurgence. I kind of wish if they would just announce it that Moxley and Callihan would are going to be a team, but it's good. Surprises are good. Surprises are good. And then again, it might not be Sami Callihan, but I think the front runner right now is Sami Callihan. And I think, in my opinion, it's a very, very good bet that at New Japan Pro Wrestling Resurgence, we will see Jon Moxley and Sami Callihan, both feuding with the Good Brothers, Moxley in AEW, Callihan in Impact Wrestling, against the Good Brothers, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Should be a great match if it does in fact happen. But again, dark horse is Minoru Suzuki, in my opinion. And a real dark horse is Nick Gage. But I don't think we would see Nick Gage in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And I don't think of it. So, let's wipe Nick Gage's name away from there. So I think, again, Sami Callihan with a dark horse being Minoru Suzuki. That's my opinion right there. Want to make sure my batteries it looked like my battery was going for a bit. Sorry about that. But yeah, I think I'm hoping, got my fingers crossed that it is Sami Callihan. And again, I mentioned Eddie Kingston, but if it was Eddie Kingston, I don't think it would be billed as a surprise. I mean, really not. Eddie Kingston, not really much of a surprise. He's already teaming with Jon Moxley in AEW. So really not. Let's let it be Sami Callihan. I want to see Moxley and Callihan. I'm pumped for it already. I'm already thinking that it's going to be Callihan again. I'd be disappointed. I'd be disappointed if it wasn't Sami Callihan. So once again, we could potentially see Jon Moxley and Sami Callihan reuniting at New Japan Pro Wrestling Resurgence on August 14th. It's going to be live in New Japan Pro Wrestling World. Looking forward to that. It's going to be a huge, huge show. Lots of great matches. But if they could pull this one off, man, that would be absolutely fantastic. If they could pull off Jon Moxley, Sami Callihan reuniting, man, oh man, that would be just fantastic. So New Japan Pro Wrestling, they've announced their full list of teams and schedule for the Super Junior Tag League 2021, which starts it runs August 7th through August 17th. The full list of teams are El Phantasmo and Taiji Ishimori, Sho and Yo, Yoshinobu Kanemaru and El Desperado, Raisuke Taguchi and Master Wato, Gato and Dick Togo, Robbie Eagles and Tiger Mask. So those are the teams. It's 6 teams. Again, the tournament is August 7th through the 17th. It's going to be part of the Summer Struggle Tour, 2021 tour. So those are the teams. There's really nothing to. I guess because of COVID, they can't have the full Super Junior Tag League. Usually, there's more teams than that. But Gato and Dick Togo, why do they have to be involved? I'm sure they could put together another team besides Gato and Dick Togo. But anyway, if I'm going to pick a winner, I'm going to go with Sho and Yo. I'm going to say Sho and Yo will win the Super Junior Tag League. So once again, all the tag teams have been announced for the Super Junior Tag Tournament. Again, we'll read them off one more time. El Phantasmo and Taiji Ishimori, the current New Japan Pro Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Sho and Yo, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, El Desperado, Taguchi and Master Wato, Gato and Dick Togo, Robbie Eagles, the current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, teaming with Tiger Mask. And again, starts on August 7th in Tokyo, and it ends August 17th in Tokyo as well. So there you have it. Super Junior Tag League. And I'm thinking the winner of this will get a shot at El Phantasmo and Taiji Ishimori, unless they, in fact, win the tournament. But I do believe Sho and Yo will win this tournament. Summer Struggle show just finished watching it about an hour ago, July 31st. So it was a decent show. And just run down the results here. We had an elimination match. It was Sho, Yo, Tomohiro Ishii, Yoshihashi, Hiroki Goto taking on Minoru Suzuki, Taichi, Zack Sabre Jr., El Desperado, and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. This match was really, really good match. It was highlighted by Tomohiro Ishii and Minoru Suzuki going on an absolutely sick forearm for forearm battle. Suzuki threw some really stiff shots, as did Ishii. Suzuki eventually took Ishii outside of the ring and just absolutely destroyed him with forearm shots to the jaw and then chair shots to the back, just absolutely destroyed Ishii on the outside. They were both counted out of the ring. They were both eliminated, but that was the highlight. In my opinion, the highlight of the match was the Ishii and Suzuki confrontation. Now, tomorrow night, it will be Tomohiro Ishii, Yoshihashi, Hiroki Goto defending the never openweight 6-man tag team titles against Minoru Suzuki, Taichi, and Zack Sabre Jr. So this was a little preview for that match, but this match actually ended with Yo was left in the ring, was left by himself with El Desperado and Kanemaru, and El Desperado tapped out Yo to end the match and to win the match for his team. So Minoru Suzuki, Taichi, Zack Sabre Jr., El Desperado, Yoshinobu Kanemaru are victorious in this one. Also, we had Bushi, Sanada, Tetsuya Naito, and Shingo Takagi taking on Evil, Yujiro Takahashi, Dick Togo, and Gato. This match was basically about Shingo Takagi and Evil. They had a great confrontation. They had some great back and forth action in this one. Takagi and Evil, also a preview of their upcoming Wrestle Grand Slam match in September. I think September 5th. Takagi defending the IWGP Heavyweight Championship against Evil on September 5th. Had a nice preview of the upcoming match as they had some great, really great back and forth action. But in the end, Bushi pinned Gato for the win for Los Ingobernables de Japan. But after the match, Evo attacked Shingo with the belt, and a piece of the belt actually broke off, which I don't know. The announcers were like shocked. They screamed. A piece of the belt was broken off. I'm sure they'll repair that. But again, in this one, the winners were Bushi, Sonata, Tetsuya Naito, and Shingo Takagi. Also, we had another great six-man match as Masawato and Raisuke Taguchi, who will be teaming in the Super Junior Tag League, as I announced earlier, and Hiroyoshi Tenzan taking on Kazuchika Okada, Robbie Eagles, and Tiger Mask. Eagles and Tiger Mask also a team in that tournament. This match was great. We saw Robbie Eagles and Masawato go at it, and they had a great exchange at the end of the match. As Eagles eventually tapped out Masawato, but I would love to see a one-on-one match between Robbie Eagles, who's the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, defending against Masawato. Masawato is just fantastic. He's just fantastic, and him and Robbie Eagles had just a tremendous exchange at the end of the match, and I would love to see them one-on-one for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. But great match here. Also, we had opening match was Tomoaki Hanma and Togi Makabe against Yota Tsuji and Yuji Nagata. Hanma and Makabe win the match as Makabe tapped Tsuji out with the Boston Crab. And the second match, Yuya Uemura, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Toru Yano lost to El Phantasmo, Chase Owens, and Taji Ishimori as Chase Owens hits his package pile driver on Yuya Uemura to win the match for his team. And speaking of Yota Tsuji and Yuya Uemura, they are going on excursion. It is official, and their send-off match is tomorrow. And boy, oh boy, they have two tough matches ahead of them in these send-off matches that are tomorrow at Summer Struggle. Yuya Uemura in his send-off match will be taking on Kazuchika Okada, and Yota Tsuji in his send-off match will be taking on Tetsuya Naito. Jesus, holy smoke. Both going on excursion. They both earned it, and this will be their send-off. Kazuchika Okada against Yuya Uemura, and Tetsuya Naito against Yota Tsuji. Both going to be terrific matches. Not sure where they're going on excursion. I was looking all over the internet to see if there was any announcement where they might be going. I would think at least one of them, either Uemura or Tsuji, will be coming to New Japan Pro Wrestling to work in the LA dojo, to work here in LA. We'll possibly see one of them on Impact Wrestling, or maybe possibly see one of them on AEW. We'll love to see Yuya Uemura or Yota Tsuji, or even both of them on Impact Wrestling. I think they would be great additions to the X Division. Excursion usually lasts for about a year. Again, we'll love to see them in Impact Wrestling. But wherever they end up, they're going to be stars. And when they do come back, they're going to be even bigger stars for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Both very talented. Once again, Yuya Uemura, Yota Tsuji, Young Lions are graduating. They're going on excursion. And good luck to both of them. They've earned it. And looking forward to them already to come back and be the huge stars that I know they're going to be for New Japan Pro Wrestling. And on that note, I'm going to say thank you very much for listening to me today. I'm Lewis Carlin. This is Shooting Up North, heard right here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Until next time, thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye. Stay safe, everyone. So long. Bye-bye.